Hey, what's up guys? This is Jen, and today we're going to talk about building major scales on the guitar using a whole step and half step formula. This is the beginning of music theory, and I know it can be a little intimidating sometimes, but we're going to take it really slow, make it easy for you to digest. So we're going to start in the key of C. There's a C note right here on your second string, first fret. So we have C, whole step to D. Now D, whole step to E. Now we have E, half step to F. So this is important for you to remember. There's a half step in between E and F. It's called a naturally occurring half step. So keep that in the back of your mind. That's going to come into play a lot. So E, half step to F. Now F, whole step to G. G, whole step to A. A, whole step to B. Now B, half step to C. So B and C have the same thing as E and F, naturally occurring half steps. So remember that, write that down, really, really important that you remember that. So let's go over that one more time. So C, whole step to D. D, whole step to E. E, naturally occurring half step to F. F, whole step to G. G, whole step to A. A, whole step to B. B, naturally occurring half step back to C. So there is our formula right there. Whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. Let's apply that now to another scale. Let's try to build a G major scale. So we're going to start with this open G, and the same formula applies. So we have G, so just pretend that our finger was right here on the open. Whole step to A. Now what's next? Another whole step. A, whole step to B. Now we've got a half step. B, naturally occurring half step to C, which fits nicely. C, whole step to D. D, whole step to E. Now we need another whole step, so E, whole step to F sharp, because remember, naturally occurring half step would be F, but we need a whole step, which means this turns into F sharp. From F sharp, we need a half step, and that pulls us back to G. So let's do that one more time. So G, whole step to A. A, whole step to B. Now we need a half step. B, naturally occurring half step, gives us C. C, whole step to D. D, whole step to E. Now E, we need a whole step, which gives us what? F sharp. Then F sharp, half step to G. So it's really important that you remember those naturally occurring half steps and that you write everything out with that formula. The formula does not change to make a major scale. It's always going to be whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. So memorize that. I don't usually say memorize anything, really, because I can't remember hardly anything, so I don't require a lot from people, because I don't want people to require a lot from me to remember. But I'm telling you right now, remember that formula. and remember the naturally occurring half steps between B and C and E and F. That's very, very important. Let's just do one more scale, nice and quick, so we can really solidify what we're talking about. So let's go to our open D. So we have D, whole step to E. Now we need another whole step, which what? Gives us F sharp. Remember, because here's our F, half step, but we need a whole step, so that's F sharp. Now we need a half step, so F sharp to G, whole step, G to A, another whole step, A to B. Now we need a whole step, so that's going to be B to C sharp, because we have a half step to C, but we don't need a half step, we need a whole step to fit the formula. Now C sharp, half step, brings us back to D. So take your time with this information, try lots of different scales, write it out and write out the formula. It's really easy to try to make the notes run the formula, but it's not. The formula has to run the notes. The formula doesn't change. So don't try to go, well, I want this half step here because I want this this F, because it just fits better. It's got to stick with the formula. So try it out, lots of different keys. Let me know if you have any questions. This is a Patreon supported video, and I want to thank all my patrons who have been with me for a long, long time, helping these videos come out, because I don't know that I would do them without help. I need a lot of help. I think you guys know that. I need a lot of help, mentally and emotionally. I'm derailed. I'm coming back. I'm here. If you want to know how to support these videos, go to www.patreon.com/JenTrani, and you can see that there's some rewards, some Google Hangs, postcards, cool stuff. Just join the community if you feel like it. If not, no worries. Just go practice, have a good time, work on these scales, and let me know if you have any questions. Don't be intimidated by theory. You can take this on. I promise. Just take it in small chunks, and you'll get it. All right. See you next time.